Another one. This is again good appeal. I reckon it's drifting towards the leg side. I'm surprised after batting for a while at good connection in the first over. But all he's trying to do is playing across the line. He wanted to go for a pull shot. Yes, his eyes were lit. It was in position to go for a pull shot. Would have tempted to go towards the mid wicket. There is a power play in progress. Right hand batter. Another one drifting towards the leg side on this occasion. It's been given wide. Go with Abbasi. 4 from 11. Swing and a miss. I think the mid-eye is trying to do some serious control here. Is keeping the ball little bounce. That's exactly the reason the bowler is able to get the dots. Have a look at the match summary. Qatar is bundled out for 101 from 17.4. It's got to give credit. The Hassan carrying 3 wickets for 14. Wajid Hassan, the key strike bowler, leading from the front, the captain of Saudi Arabia. What an outstanding performance. Just 17.2 overs. Now 17 for no loss. Chance for the keeper. Is he going to take it? Yes, he has. Creating the pressure, as building it up nicely, and finally they got the big wicket. The big wicket of Basi was struggling, as I just mentioned, from just 12 deliveries, got only 4 runs. On this occasion, pitching up, first 2 dots, another dot comes trying to go for a pull shot, not able to control on this occasion. And wicket keeper making no mistake. Shazab Jamil taking an easy catch. Big man comes out to the middle. Faisal. Saudi Arabia, Faisal Khan. It's going to be interesting. And as very experienced campaigner, the right time for him to come. The bowler has done trick. Qatar's captain is quite successful, taking that important wicket over Basi. And Abdul Wahid 12 from 9. Basi was struggling. It's 17 for 1 after 3.4 overs. Here we go. After losing the first wicket, 17 for 1, and Faisal Khan walks into the middle. Seen him playing in other tournaments as well. He's quite smart customer, can play a real anchor role. Mohammad Beg, the captain of Qatar, has produced an important breakthrough here. Straight to the fielder. So what an over it's turning out to be. Just 1 to go. Conceded. From 1.5 overs, just 6 runs. 1 wide in this over, just 1 run conceded, and a big wicket of Abbasi. Mirza is leading from the front here, is taking. Can he get a couple of more wickets and put the real pressure towards the Saudi Arabian team? Daniel Archer can also bowl well as a quite handy customer. Bounce. Well played, Faisal Khan. off the mark and retain the strike for the next over after the completion of the first 4 is 18 for 1 for Saudi Arabia. Look at this match summary. The first bilateral series T20 International. Qatar was bundled out for 1-0-1. Got to give credit to the captain of Saudi Arabia, Wajid, and Saudi Arabia started off quite decent start for them. Wahid and Abbas just got out some brilliant bowling by the captain of Qatar team. 4 overs completed, 18 for 1. Saudi Arabia requires 84 runs of 16 overs to win this match. Heavy goal, Ikramullah, just towards drifting leg side of Faisal Khan and got 1 run. Ikram had batted well, but not able to convert that into a big innings. Got the start where they needed. There was against with some very good pace attack of Saudi Arabian batters. As Wahid, 12 from 9. Run rate is just less than 5. And what they need is just above 5. As equally poised at this moment. Wow. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. A textbook cover drive. You don't need to move at all. It was a very good tell you. Have a look at this drive. Spot on. Good control and straight bat played through the line. Everything is good about the shot. Beautiful shot. Watching the live and the replay, you can see one of the international shots here, and he'll get a lot of confidence for this man. Wahid 16 from 10. On this occasion, it's a good variation, a bit of length pulled, creating that is dripping away from the right-hand batter. That's what exactly need to focus on, that length. If anything, Fuller is going to drive, is going to experience campaigner. When on drive and off drive, and Ikramullah need to be very careful. These are the initial overs, so can't give away so many runs. Defending just 1-0-2 from 20 overs, and the key here is to get the wickets. Mirza is trusting one of his bowlers, bringing him. Ikramullah conceded 5 runs so far and 3 deliveries left. Straight bat. Big chase for Danny. Is he going to get it? Yes, brilliant. Brilliantly done. It's pulled off on time and saved 2 runs. Good running. Very good running. Good cricket all around. It's been driven quite nicely. Big chase and appreciated by the teammates. Good effort. 2 runs saved. Moved to 26. Have a look at this record run rate now, just below 5 runs. They need to get only 5 runs. Faisal Khan 2 and Wahid 19 from 12. This is an important partnership for this match. Well played. Good defense. Not in a hurry. Kept it very low. It's going to go between this 5 and 5.3, the required run rate and the run rate, and they just need to play sensibly. They don't need to take any risk at all. Plenty of time left. Getting into that 1-0-2 looks very easy at this moment. And the scorecard. Oh, has he got? No, 1 bounce. Oh, it's been called and no ball. The first one. overstepped backward point, got a catch. Straight away umpire is signalling a no ball, a free hit is coming up. The first free hit of this tournament. This bilateral series, first match between Saudi Arabia and Qatar. Ikramullah was given a no ball. It's going to be a free hit. And someone like Faisal Khan just walked in, faced 5 deliveries, 2 runs, can really go for the big shot now. Nicely done. Beating the man, but he's not going to get into the boundary. He's gone for a couple of runs here. Moved to 29 after the completion of the first 5 overs. Swing on. Oh, Kukwan, he continues loud appeal, very interested. But I said no. Mirza, back into the attack. Captain taken a big wicket of Murad. Abbasi, make a pardon now, is asking for that big LBW. Huge shout, umpire shakes his head and says no. But he has troubled the batters for sure. If you look at this bowling card of Mirza, 2.1 just conceded 7 runs. Really troubled the opening batters. Plenty of time to play that shot. There is protection. Murad comes and cuts it off just for a single. It's in the square leg region. In front of square there is a huge gap. You can really go for that single, and even though you have got one deep square leg, there's the area, there's a huge gap between the short mid wicket and the square. And these are the easy runs you can score in this area. Well played, good single, and easily done. He knew what exactly he's doing. Very experienced campaigner Faisal Khan is making sure that he rotates the strikes and do not take any risk at this moment. Very first match in this bilateral series between Qatar and Saudi Arabia, the first T20 international. Abdul Wahid to face Mirza. Just a single, short of the length. No risk at all. Plenty of option for Qatar. And the bowling department. Mohammad Jabir Khan looks like he's not playing in this 11, is not there in the final 11 of this first match. Is a very good space bowler. Comes from Pakistan. India, chance and taken. Murad making no mistake. This is a big wicket straight to his hand, as easy as you want. And Mohammad Beg Mirza, what a turn. It's a coincidence. 2 captains have produced wickets. He got 2 here now. Beg, 2 wickets. And he got a big wicket here. Faisal Khan has to depart. Wahid is still there. And Saudi Arabia lost their second wicket. Take a bow. The captain of Qatar, Mohammad Beg Mirza, grabbing 2 wickets. And the much needed one. And Abdul Manan Ali has walked into the middle. Looks like a quite easy situation for Saudi Arabia, but having 32 runs in 6 overs, target is 102. The required run rate is just below 5 runs. Have a look at this figure. 2.5, 10 runs conceded and 2 wickets for Mirza. Take a bow. What a performance. Leading from the front, the opposition team captain has done with the ball. Wajil Hassan has taken a hat-trick now. The time for the Qatar home team captain to perform, and he is on a roll here. Ali walks into the middle. Abdul Manan Ali, Saudi Arabia, 32 for 2, 1 ball to go. Just pushed, and that's the end of this over. After the completion of the first 6, concludes the power play for this first match of this 5-match series, bilateral series between Qatar and Saudi Arabia, Western International Cricket Stadium, second innings, progressing after 6:32 for 2. After being sent Qatar to bat first, they bundled out for 101. Some brilliant bowling performance, leading from the captain. Wajil Hassan taken 3 wickets, including a hat-trick. Wide Imtiaz Ahmed, everyone chipped in, and they got all the wickets. Coming back to the chase, it's 2 wickets. Now it's the umpires showing the signal. It's a power play. And with the power play, the spinner has been introduced. That's Mujibur Rahman from Saudi Arabia. Yes, here we go. Just below 5 runs per over. Off spinner. It's going to be very interesting now how they're going to deal with the next 3 to 4 overs. Very simple for Saudi Arabia. Oh, brilliant. Another good piece of fielding there on this occasion. The mid-wicket region is saved 2 runs. Yes, it deserves big hands from the teammates. Exactly. It was a definite boundary. Saved some brilliant athleticism over there. It's pulled off something phenomenal. It's topped the boundary. Mujibur Rahman's had it off with a couple of turns. 34 for 2. Abdul Wahid is the key. 23 from 16. Backward point will cut it off. Another quick single. Now have a look at this huge gap between that deep square leg. Oh, now the man, as just mentioned, is he moving towards the gully region? It almost looked like a second slip. Yes. Seen that huge gap between the mid-wicket and the square leg. Now this is the area, front of the square. He can easily run for 1 and 2 now. The captain has to be really careful there. Now this is not a big score they're chasing. Almost every ball they can just place it towards that region between front of square and the mid wicket. They can easily go for 1s and 2s. And this is the point in this match out. This is turning out to be an interesting one. 1s and 2s are going to be very risky. Here we go. All this wide one blazing towards the boundary line, eventually got into another boundary that makes it much more easy for them now. Getting all those odd boundaries. That was a very bad ball, has been punished. Just had to place it. Square leg was very wide, and there was no fine leg for the right-hand batter. A little bit of adjustment there. Yes, the short fine leg comes in the circle. And the deep square leg has been pushed a little more wide. A chance for a run out. Bowling end. He was running towards the dangerous end. It's Abdul Wahid. Ali's on strike. Wahid is the key here. 28 from 19. And easily getting to 50 runs mark. Another 50 will come out very easily. This is good cricket. Sensible. Just pushing towards the middle. After 7 overs, it's 42 for 2. Look at the match summary. Saudi Arabia needs 60 runs. Qatar bundled out for 101. Saudi Arabia needed a good start in spite of having a low score. Abdul Wahid 28 from 19, and the batters yet to get into that 2 digits. Big wicket they lost of Faisal Khan. It was an easy pick, but not getting the distance. They got all the position to play that shot now. Ikramullah comes back into the attack, waiting for the one more bowling change. Mirza is taking a break himself. Maybe he will bring Dan Archer, come and try a couple of overs from him. Drifting towards is offside and driven nicely, getting a single. It's very important for them to rotate the strike. 7.143 once they, as I mentioned earlier, move to 50, then it's going to be very easy for them. Psychologically, they can easily get into the task. Getting to 102. Zali is doing the right thing, giving the strike as much as he can to Wahid. As no single, it's a dot. Qatar is definitely having the home advantage of all the matches they played. They won most of them whenever they played against any T20 international team across the globe. In this country, Qatar, in this stadium, got to maintain that record. Shot of the length and well played. This is working out for this once. And these are key runs, 44. Abdul Wahid and 29 from 21. Good bowling and equally well played by the batter. Murad bowled very well in the beginning. Will be a bowling change, will be tempted to do a bowling change, Mirza. He bowled himself as well. There are a couple of more bowlers, they can really come and do the work for the team, and I'm sure Dan Archer can do. It's very quick when it comes to nip back in, is very good in that in swinger, so you can just probably bring him, try and get. Not able to perform with the bat and as a big player. Getting an opportunity to play an international team, Qatar hails from the south of India, Tamil Nadu, and can't ask for the better opportunity than this. You're representing the country where you're working for. Being an expat, the door opens for many more once you start performing. Push towards the single, that's bid on, and no. This is brilliant. I just need to make it all those ones and twos. 7.6 runs, 8 overs completed. Qatar desperately looking for breakthroughs now. Abdul Wahid got a new partner, Ali. After 8 overs, Saudi Arabia moved to 47 for 2. Let's have a look at the match summary. We just tuned in to watch in YouTube channel of Qatar Cricket Association. This tournament is being brought to you by Qatar Cricket Association, Saudi Cricket Association together. This is a bilateral series. Spinner, India, chance, and got it. Very well judged catch. It was going, it was tempted to go, it was slightly overpitched. What is the mistake he did is he didn't get much elevation as he anticipated. Has got to give credit to the bowler. What he's done is it was swinging away from him. That's exactly the reason he's ended up in the safe pair of hands of the fielder there in the long on the boundary line, making no mistake. Saudi Arabia losing their third wicket. And 8.1, and the very important person walks into the middle. The captain of Saudi Arabia, Wajih ul Hassan, was tremendous with the bowler. Now he's come out to bat, and Abdul Wahid is still there. It's 47 for 3. Game is not over. Those who are watching here, this is going to be not an easy task after being lost 3 wickets in tandem. And Mujibur Rahman creates a breakthrough in the very first ball he bowled, and he comes out to bowl the second over. It's 47 for 3. Here we go. Captain. Oh, asking the question. The ball is very much into Mujibur Rahman. First ball, the captain walks in straight away, putting the pressure. I'm sure it's drifting towards his leg side. Zach the umpire said no. Here we go. Wicket, a dot. Mujib. Leg side has to be a wide, waiting for the umpire's call here. Yes, it is. So, spinning. The ball is turning. Got to be careful now when he goes for this lofted shots. Now, he got the width to play. That shot with the length, little bit of shot. And just plays towards the mid wicket. That's what exactly he needs to do. No need to go for big shot at this time, especially losing the first 3 wickets. Just 1 run to go to complete team 50 in 8.3 overs. Nicely done. Wahid. Getting into 30s now. The best thing is Qatar is just from 22. On these occasions, all eyes on Abdul Wahid. Good performance with the ball, and comes out to bat. And the team requires only 5 runs per over to chase this down, but the game is not over. It's team 50 for Saudi Arabia. 54-3. Well done. Very well done. That's the captain of Saudi Arabia, Wajih ul Hassan. After a very good performance with the bat, comes out with the ball, including the hat-trick. Can't forget that the first match of this bilateral series between Saudi and Qatar, taking a hat-trick, leading from the front. The captain of Saudi Arabia, Wajih. Oh, this is close. This is very close. Yes, umpire has raised his finger. And moment the ball bounced from that, he knew he has got to go back to the dugout. And it's very clear evidence. It's leg before the wicket. Qatar has started celebrating, absolutely delighted. And the dugout as well. The home team is bouncing back. Got 4 wickets of the opposition team. The score is only 102 to win. The loss completely control now in the favor of Qatar. The momentum has been shifted. The game is not over. As we're watching the home team performance, don't go anywhere. This is 51 for 4 after 9 overs. Yes, Arif into the attack now. It's been brilliant at the boundary line. It's come out to ball now. It's 51 for 4. Run rate required is 4.64. And have a look at the run rate at this moment, 5.67. Oh, that was short of the length again. Is almost going to go towards the wicket. Well played. Luckily for him, got plenty of bat involved. And otherwise, the last one from Mujib was too quick. Zainul Abidin, a new batter, walks into the middle. Captain is still there. What a big wicket it was. Of Abdul Wahid was playing really well. All of a sudden, Mujib Rahman comes and takes an important breakthrough. As could be the game-changing moment for Qatar. Short of the length again, very short. Well played. Is pushing towards the middle. To actually rotate the strikes and get those ones and twos. Zan, spinner, have done really well in the bowling department of Saudi Arabia. Have come out to bat with, along with his captain Wajil Hassan, was equally good. As one of the outstanding performer with the ball. Now he has to do his best with the bat, not only and make sure that he is there for the next at least 5 to 6 overs. To go for the run chase. A lot of singles in that direction. We are moving towards a 10th over. Look at this over, it's all singles. First 4 deliveries, 4 singles. Gentle push, back foot. And the good sensible cricket from the captain. Retain the strike for the next over after exactly 10 overs. Okay, that's one more over to go. Make a part, just one ball to go. 9.5 now. And it's all singles. It's going to be very interesting how it's going to finish this lefty. Zainul Abidin. He's going to go for a big shot. He's going to retain the strike with one single. Captain is on the other side. No single, well fielded, and the captain will be back for the next over. 9.6, 10 overs, 56 for 4. Saudi Arabia, the match summary, Qatar has been bundled out for 101 in 17.4 overs. Got to give credit to the captain, Wajul Hassan, grabbing 3 wickets, including a hat-trick. Mohammad Baik, Tanveer Murad just performed but not getting the kind of start that they needed. All were out, less than 30 runs, and 13 and Murad 11. Reply to this. After the completion of the first half of this innings, Saudi Arabia moved to 56. That means they need less than 50 runs to win this match. Abbas, Faisal Khan all got out. Have a look at this Qatar's performance. Murad, Baig, Ikramullah, Mujibur Rahman and Ali as bowlers. Done extremely well. We'll look at this bowling card of Saudi Arabia. Waji 3, Wahid Abdul Wahid 2, Ahmed 2 and Zainul Abidin. From 3 overs, 1 wicket and 11 runs conceded. With the bat now. Saudi Arabia needs 46 runs from 10 overs and we'll be back very, very soon after a short break. Yes, we're back here after the short break. The first 10 overs completed. We are in the chase. The second innings of first match of this bilateral series between Qatar and Saudi Arabia. The bowler dominated in this first innings. What a reply. What a reply by the Qatar team. Done really well so far, but the game is not over. Wickets in hand, 6 balls remaining, 60, now 59 and 45 runs to win. Looks easy. One more wicket. Mujibur Rahman can pull off one more wicket. He's into his third over. Qatar captain Mirza is bringing his best bowler so far. Apart from his performance, is absolutely superb and done extremely well. 2 wickets, just 14 runs, 2.1. Mujib, here we go. Almost like a full toss, and they just play towards the covers and taken a single. That's what exactly they need to do. They don't need to go for big shots. At this point of time, the skipper of Saudi Arabia, Waji, is there 6 from 7, and Zain Labidin got to give a good company out there in the middle for him. This is what they need to do, rotate the strike with all those singles. Sensible cricketer need to test the temperament as well. Any margin for others. And the Qatar bowler is waiting for one mistake from the Saudi Arabian batters now. Not allowing to go for the singles. It's good bowling. Very good bowling. Outstanding performance. Have a look at the bowling. So far, so good from Mujib. Just conceded 2 runs and 2 dots. width, but it was very quick. That is exactly the reason. He's got a smile on his face and didn't want to go for a close batted shot. Yes, it was coming very quickly to him. Just defended. Good batting. Flighted one. Played towards the deep square leg, and this is the boundary they needed finally. Breaking the ice and got into a very good position when he played that. He knew what exactly he was doing. There was no fielder there. This is a very good boundary. Saudi Arabia needs 40 runs now from 54. The runner ball will take them through. It's going to be a walk in the park for them. As long as they are not losing any wicket. This is cricket. It's a T20. It's a funny game. So we're watching has been seen this kind of situation many times. A wicket will be a huge difference now. Big wicket of the captain will definitely put them in the back seat at this moment. Well, it's 50-50 now. As long as they don't lose too many wickets, Saudi Arabia can really chase this down. But one wicket, if Qatar can take it this moment now. This Arif bowled well. This is considered 5 runs. Looks like a leg spinner, a typical leg spinner action. Trying to get those flighted deliveries. The key here is go for a pace bowler. They'll be attacking. You are getting only these ones and twos. 1.163. Captain is the king. Wajid Hassan. Well played. Very well played. It was very coming quickly. And if we had not got the condition, it would have been plumb LBW. Enjoying out there in the middle. Some brilliant bowling performance in the last innings. Definitely the confidence level of this man will be really high. And it's not in that situation where he need to score more than 10 runs. It's just 5 runs per over. Well played. I just have to hang around there, Enjoy out there in the middle. That's exactly as talking to his teammate, non-striker Zainul Abidin. Play some good control at this moment. Yes. Now back foot. Still not able to get the single. Slightly bounced at this moment. Wanted to just play towards smack it over the backward point. Not getting the timing on this occasion. And 63 for 4. Last 3 dots. Well flighted delivery and equally well played. Has driven towards a long on region. Long off region, make a par, and just taking a single. As easy as you want. And runs to win is just 38. And balls remaining just 1 ball less than 50 runs. It's all happening here in West End International Cricket Stadium, Doha, Qatar. We're watching the first T20 International between Qatar and Saudi Arabia. It comes to an end. A very interesting over. Just considered 2 runs. Arif well done. After the completion of 12, Saudi Arabia moved to 64 for 4. Moving on, 64 for 4. After 12, another single produced by Zain. New bowler has been introduced. Asim. Off spinner. Straight one. Good fielding there. Brilliant. Oh, this is Mirza. Captain leading from the front. Bringing another bowler from Qatar. Muhammad Asim, well done. Now this is a very interesting move by Mirza, is sticking to his spinners. I've seen Mujib Rahman bowling very good length and not allowed someone like Waji not able to even go for the cut shot. It's very quick, and exactly the reason he brings Asim. And have a look at this. 4 dots, 38 from 44. The question is whether they can able to deal with the pressure. 1 or 2 boundaries in an over. Definitely the Saudi Arabia will take the advantage. The momentum will be drifted. Now in the air. Oh, there's no fielder. There's one comes from the boundary region. Just cut it off for a single. So after 4 dots, gets in a very good position to play that single. Just one so far, so good in this over. Waji lesson 12 from 20 delivery. That's very important. Now he knows what exactly his role is in this game. After sending almost all the tail enders into the dugout, including a hat-trick under his belt in this first game. Slightly overpitched, making sure they smack towards the deep extra cover. Daniel Archer cuts it off. Another over comes to an end, just taking 2. 13 overs have been bowled, 66 for 4, and 36 runs to win from the remaining 42 deliveries. They got 6 wickets in hand. Yes, Arif, back to the deck now. Trying to go for a cut shot. Zainul Abidin 5 from 8 and Wajid 12. They got plenty of wickets and plenty of deliveries. What Qatar is looking forward for a wicket here. They get 1 wicket here, even they would be targeting Wajid's wicket here if they can get rid of the captain. Definitely the pressure will be mounting here for the batting team. Otherwise it's going to be very easy for them. The key here is the wicket. Now they're putting pressure in terms of getting all these dot deliveries. It's going to be an interesting end towards this over. Just 3 dots from the first 3. Arif 2.3 overs he bowled and just considered 7 runs. Chance. Oh, brilliant. Superb. Mirza, captain, standing there like a rock, and hey, it's stopped. A definite 1 or 2 runs maybe. 66 for 4. And that's the penultimate ball in this over coming up. Arif, a leg spinner. Oh, it's spinning away from him now. Yes, finally, just got a 1. Oh, good running, very good running this one. Just a bit of fumble from the batter, from the fielder there, make a par, and just taking all advantage after getting 4 dots, an important 2, very crucial runs. These are really 68 for 4. It was been a very silent over. Now all of a sudden, got a little bit of width offered, creating room for arms out of the off stump, and just punched towards that, and very good running. Must tell you that this is Good cricket from Saudi Arabia. Yes, there was pressure. Zainul just need to play one ball. Just need to be there. It's brilliant. Nicely positioned. Balls remaining is 36. And have a look at the match summary. Qatar has been bowled with some tremendous bowling attack by the Saudi Arabia in the very first match. Here right here in Western Park International Cricket Stadium in Doha. Bundled out for 101. Key bowler is the captain himself, Wajid Al Hassan. 3 for 14 runs from 2.4 overs. The bowlers Wahid Ahmed and Zainul Abidin all chipped in 2, and 1 and bundled out for 101 for 17.2. What's the reply? It's 34 runs to win from 36. Now, there's a difference of 4. Check this one. Leg side. Yes. Very interested. Asim coming to bowl his second over. He's done really well in the first one. Captain of Qatar, Mirza, trusting his spin bowlers here. He is going to try and make use of all the spin bowlers. This one, maybe just a single. No, it's got jogging for that second one. Waji. Is he picking for the batter? It was very interesting now. 32 and 34. Runs to win 32, balls remaining 34. There was a huge difference between bat and ball and runs earlier, 2 overs ago. Almost 15. Now it's coming to 4. Slightly overpitched and finds the fielder there. Just a single towards the long off. Talking about the difference between the runs and the ball. Now have a look at this 31 and 33. 3 runs difference. So when you finish this over, the question is how many runs they need in the remaining deliveries. The difference between the ball and the runs will actually tells you the story how they handled the pressure over the last 3 overs. Got to give credit to the spin bowling attack of Qatar. Now these are easy runs. Is in the front foot and making sure that it gets very important run there. 30 from 32, just 2 deliveries left. Can he get 1 dot? Finish is over in style. At least 1 dot. The point here is they can't give width whatsoever. Trying to go for a big shot is getting only in the toe end of the bat, just a single. That brings a smile on the captain's face. Waji says, it's okay buddy, we are good to go. Even the singles are very important at this point of time. They don't want to take any unnecessary risk at this point of time. And Zasim is going to complete. He's completed 5 and conceded 5 runs as well. Now we'll run that means Waji will be on strike for the next over after the completion of over number 15. Saudi Arabia needs 29 from the remaining 30 deliveries. Wahid 31, Waji playing 16, captain's innings from 24, Zain 8 not out from 15, and they lost a big wicket of Fazil Khan. Just 5 runs after 15 overs after losing 4 wickets. Saudi Arabia moved to 73. Well, just 29 runs left. Bringing Arif to bowl his last over. Chance in the air. There's no fielder. It will take them to 2 more. It's 27 from 29. You can still have that difference of 2 deliveries here between runs and the balls remaining. There's 2 is the difference. As if full toss, driven and played really well between 2 fielders. Absolutely no chance. There was a full toss. An absolute gift for someone like Wajid Hassan. It's too good. He's been waiting there for a bad ball to come and he punished it. That's what exactly the captain is leading from the front. What a player. Beautiful execution. Under pressure, he came out to bat after losing 4 wickets, after losing 3 wickets. And what an innings, 22 from 26. And what has eventually happened now? It's the difference between ball and run. It's 5-23 from 28. Can really come back to this match. It's going to be tough for Qatar now. As long as Wajid Hassan is trying to get his rhythm, it's looking good. One more boundary will definitely put him in the front seat. The one is talking about 3, 2, 1. One bounce? Is it going to be all the way? It's like it's a boundary. One bounce there is almost going for a maximum. What a big shot. He got plenty of time. All the time in this world to go for the pull shot. And it's pulled. That's some good style and classic batting. That's 26 now. Just 19 to win. Now, it's too far. 19 and 26. Oh, brilliant. Sensible. Good cricket. He knew what exactly he's doing. He's not going to get carried away with those short of the length deliveries, just pushing for the single, playing through the line, not taking a risk at all. Good batting. The captain leading from the front, Wajid Hassan, 27 from 29. One ball to go to complete this over. Zainul Abidin can just watch and play a defensive shot. He's not going to take any risk. All of a sudden it's spinning away from him, and Arif completed his quarter. Well done. Just not able to control on his line and just given an easy picking for Wajid has ended up in a boundary. After 16 overs, Saudi Arabia needs 18 runs to win from the remaining 24 balls. The match summary, if you look at it, just tuned in, Qatar was bundled out for 101. Some brilliant bowling by the captain of Saudi Arabia, Wajid. Now he's with the bat as well, and Saudi needs 18 runs to win from 24 deliveries. Hold him. What has happened all of a sudden? Hasim comes and delivered an absolute beauty of the delivery. Just looked like he didn't even waited for that ball to come to the bat and shaking his head. And he's just walking away with a good smile on his face. Everything is coming to it quite nicely. But just this delivery, all of a sudden, an absolute pandemonium in the dugout of Saudi Arabia. Have a look at the disappointment in his face. Oh, what an innings. What an innings. The captain, Wajid Hassan, has been bowled an absolute stunner from Hasim. 7 runs, 2.1 overs, and got a big wicket here. Can they really come back to this game now? The question is asked, 18 runs to win and 23 deliveries remaining. The new batter walks into the middle. Najib Well bowled again. This is brilliant bowling. He's into his third over. What he's trying to do is trying to play towards it. Legs are very tempted. The new batter is Usman Najib. 21 deliveries remaining. Punched straight to the fielder. What an over. Turning out to be Asimu Beauty. Taken a blinders of welcome. Fantastic bowling. Oh, this is going to be an easy one. Very easy one. He can just walk off. This is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Umpire said no. He was on time. 84 for 5. Just maybe looked for a second. He was never there in the crease. Have a look at this. Can he just finish it off with one dot? It's going to be a maiden wicket. Come on, Azim. Up in the air, chance, and it's a maiden wicket. Oh, what a performance from Azim. 4 overs. For Arif Azim completed 3, and what an over comes to an end. This is turning out to be an interesting finish to this game. I'll tell you what, 18 from 18, we had a huge difference between runs in the ball earlier, talking about 3-4 hours back, 3 or 4 overs back. Now, it's come to a situation where they need to run every ball from now. They need to score from every ball 1 run per ball. 18 from 18. Zainul Abidos on 8 as well. A lot of 8s there. And Najib had to score his first run. And when you look at the scoreboard, there is an 8 there as well. 84 for 5. Don't go anywhere. It's going to be an interesting finish to the first match. This bilateral series between Qatar and Saudi Arabia. Right here in West End International Cricket Stadium, Doha, Qatar. You're going to witness an interesting finish. 18 from 18. Look at the graph, and then it almost chased down this target of 102 in 20 overs in this ground. It looked like finally Daniel Archer has been given the ball to do something very different. He was not able to perform with the bat. First international match for him, playing for Qatar. A little disappointed, but he is quite handy with the ball as well. Have a look at this. Snip back into the left-hand batter and just played for a single. 17 from 17 now. Zainul Abidin off the strike now. Najib faced 5. Can Daniel make the advantage of the situation? Like is not able to score, can get once. Perfect Yorker to him. Got connection. Playing across the line, not a convincing shot though. And off the mark. Daniel Archer can really take his time and bowl some very good deliveries. Mirza bringing Archer towards the end of this innings. Spinners was on duty and doing a terrific job for them. Danny, can he produce a much needed? Oh, can he produce a much needed? Umpire raised his finger. Daniel Archer getting his first international wicket in this ground when he plays for Qatar. Oh, what a moment for this young man. Stepped into the Qatar team after 2 years of some real hard work. Not able to perform with the bat, but when he came out to bowl, Mirza is bringing Delhi to bowl this very, very important 18th over when the opposition team requires 16 from 15, and Delhi produced a much needed breakthrough. Now the batter walks into the middle. There's going to be any twist in the tail in this match. I would say still it is 50-50. It's going to be an interesting, very, very interesting finish to this game. It was everything was in control by the Saudi till the time the captain departs. An absolute stunner from Azim. Produced a wicket to wicket. And absolutely no time for captain to react for that ball. It was an unbelievable one. That's the reason they are in this situation now. Everything was going smoothly. It should have been a walk in the park for Saudi Arabia. Now everything has been changed. Danny has been brought into the tag. Has got a wicket here. As expected, the man who not able to score from the 5 deliveries. Right. That's a legal delivery. It's very much outside the off stump. First wicket for Dalacher. Got to ball and complete 2 more. Abdul Wahid. That's really a miss. That's what the bowlers can do. That Usman is the key here. And Qatar really pull this off. They really bounce back, and it's been some terrific bowling, especially the spinners were operated from both ends, have been quite successful. And Daniel Archer comes and takes a wicket. Have a look at the last deliveries. Not conceded a single run. Oh, that's very far, and good fielding effort. Saved 2 runs. 4 runs coming in this over. After the completion of 18, it's 88 for 6. 12 deliveries remaining. 14 runs to win. Good. It's come to a situation where anything can happen this time. I'll tell you what, this was pretty much in the favor of Saudi Arabia. And last moment, the captain departs. They started getting the pressure back to the team. Saudi Arabia is struggling now. The batters are struggling. The bowlers have done the trick. We'll look at the bowling card of Qatar. Big 2. 10 runs conceded. Asim, no surprise, says bringing Asim his strongest weapon today. There's no doubt about this. Mirza, the captain of Qatar team, is bringing Asim. He's taken a big wicket of the captain. This one, very, very good. Right on the money there. Asim, 3.1. A big wicket of the opposition team captain, conceded 7 runs, got 5 balls to go. Can he get something very, very important? 2 more wickets here. When I say 2 more, maybe a little more excited. Maybe 2 more dots. Here's the one. Talking about a dot ball, here's the one. We'll look at the sound from the gallery. The people are watching here in Western International Cricket Stadium in Asian Town. They believe that Qatar team, the home team, can really pull this off. Wickets in hand 4, but Saudi Arabia is really losing the kind of start they needed, especially in the middle order. The captain played a brilliant innings. This is not happening. This is just a single for them now. Danny cuts it off. So from the first 3, they got 1 single. .3. What a figure for this man. It's going to complete his quota of 4 overs. The 3 deliveries left and conceded just 8 runs from 3.3 overs. Now wide. Swing and not able to time the ball. This is what happens. It's really struggling. Runs to win 13 and 8. Even if they have 10 runs in the last over, it's going to be very, very tough. I'll tell you, this is not going to be an easy task for Saudi now. Not a convincing shot. He will find the fielder. Just a single. This is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant from Qatar. Now the question is whether Dali will be bowling the last over, or is it going to be Mirza is going to take the responsibility to defend at least 10 runs in an over. They can manage to get 2 runs in this ball. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Asking the question, the square leg umpire. Asim is believing from that point of time, has he got the man? Has he got the man? Completed. He's completed his squad. He's walking off. A lot of confidence. That means 12 runs still needed from the last 6. Saudi Arabia was really in the frenzy. They were driving towards that target of 102. All of a sudden, Mirza and the spinners came and put the pause for the run flow. That's what exactly happened here in Asian Town, West International Cricket Stadium. When we're watching the first T20 International between Saudi Arabia and Qatar in this 5-match series, bilateral series. Look at the match summary. Qatar bundled out for 101. But what a comeback. It rounds back really well. Saudi Arabia still need 12 runs. It's just a matter of a couple of sixes. An important question is Dali Archer. Yes, he's the man. Dali maybe not able to perform with the bat, but he is getting a golden opportunity here to do something with the ball. It was quite handy. It was a very good over. Mirza is trusting Dali and brings him to bowl the last over. The ball number 1 smacked towards offside. Wow! That's a maximum. What is happening here? Dali Archer, would you believe that? It's given plenty of it. Over-pitched. And Wahid goes for the big shot. It's an absolute stunner. It's a maximum. Huge 6 beautiful shots. The 6 runs to win. Before we start this over, just talking about 2 sixes and 1 is coming. It's the beauty of the T20 international match. The captain is having a word with him. They just need to bowl very, very good length. This is not the length. This is not the length. This is not the length he has to bowl. Oh, this is disappointment for Qatar team. They've done all the hard work. Spinners have done terrifically well. But the last 2 balls had over-pitched from Dali. Just 2 runs to win and 4 balls. All of a sudden, Wahid, an absolute hero for Saudi Arabia. They moved to 100. Team 100 for Saudi Arabia. From 19 points to just 2 to win from 4. Just a matter of getting 2 runs, and even if you go for a big run, 1 single scores will be level. Look at the bowling for Murad, Mirza, Ikramullah, Mujibur Rahman, Asim. What a bowler! Asim has done really well. But Archer disappointed in the last 2, over-pitched. And the Wahid, 6 and a boundary. This one is better, much better. Pulled off his length, his short of the length. The first 2, it was just a juicy half volley. Just had to smack it. Even if a tailenders comes, and it was easy for an international level player to win 3. Match is not over. Tell you what, we're watching this live on YouTube. If Dali Archer can come and do as another dot, that's a dot. Dali Archer, what have you done in the first 2 and what have you done in the last 2 deliveries? Huge difference. Now, the first 2, the last 2, the coming up, the next 2, what's going to happen? Now, this is the beauty of the T20 here. 2 runs to win from 2. Dali Archer, can he really control his nerves and brings 1 more dot? And even if he gets a wicket, come on, take your time and bowl. Everybody is looking forward for 1 dot ball here from Dali. Dali, you beauty! This is what happens, sirs. You have given a 6 at the boundary of the very first 2 balls. What a comeback by the player. What a comeback by Dali Archer. Kept his length very, very low. This is what happened. The first two balls, yes, there was over-pitched. It was in the slot. The last three deliveries, as exactly Mirza was talking about, make this length very short, as short of the length outside the off stump. Got to bowl one more ball here. And Saudi Arabia needs to get 2 runs to win the first one. Here we go, the last ball. Javi, you beauty! And he ran for, it's going to be an easy run out, and Qatar wins. What a brilliant defense this one. They have been everywhere. All of a sudden, the opposition team captain comes and taken the control of this innings, but got to give credit to this boy. Was not able to perform with the bat. He came, Mirza trusted him, the captain trusted him. He came out and bowled a magnificent 4 deliveries. That is unbelievable. Tell you what, the home team have all the supporters, all his friends and everyone. This is Daniel Archer for you. Stepped into the international cricket. Tremendous hard work for the last 2 years. And here we go. An all-rounder, not with the bat. Today, with the ball. And Qatar wins. This is an absolute thrill. Comes to an end right here in Western International Cricket Stadium. And Qatar wins against in the first match of this 5 series bilateral series. Congratulations Team Qatar for winning. There's an absolute thriller here. We'll be back very soon for the post-match presentation.
Okay, give the some.
I am going there and.
Sir, mic check. Okay, mic check.
Okay.
You can stay here. You can check mic and give to us. Hello. Check. 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 It's coming, right? Sir, see.
Check. Check 3, 2, 1.
Wait. They are making an action. Just wait.
Yeah, boss, the player of
Okay.
the match time.
Here. Just
No.
wait, ma'am. Wait. Let them to fix the camera. Yeah. See, they will take your. Okay. Mr. Abdullah will stay here. Okay. They will come to you, sir. You can hand over trophy. And pass.
One
Only
player.
one player.
One player.
One player only.
He will come. You will hand over the coffee from there. Then he will come here. Then I will have a word with him. So you will stand there
You
only.
can stay here. He will come to you.
But chicks, the sound is good.
I will tell interview will not be today, only in the final day. Only the
Only
player
final
will.
day,
Because
final
he's
day.
coming, I will inform him. So,
Everything. Final.
so he will be in the frame or you are calling him?
No.
Check audio first. Check by mic.
Check.
Check video first. Video check. Okay. See. Listen carefully. Okay.
Good evening and welcome to the post-match presentation of the first match between Saudi Arabia and Qatar. How this bilateral series between them started right here in West End International Cricket Stadium. What a terrific win by the Qatar. They pulled off an unbelievable victory from nowhere. The spinners have contributed really well, and we had witnessed an absolute thriller here in this evening where Qatar had won the match against Saudi Arabia. Well, to give away that player of the match, we have blessed with his presence right here, Mr. Abdullah Al-Abdullah, Director of Domestic Competition, Sports Development, Qatar Cricket Association, right here next to me to give away that award. And we had 3 players who have chipped in really well. Starting from the captain, Waji Al Hassan, KSA, he was terrific, 27 runs, 30 balls, and he has given all the hopes for Saudi Arabian team till the moment he left the crease with an unbelievable delivery from Azim Khan. It's an absolute stunner. He just walked away with a good smile on his face. Since then, it was all about Qatar's how they're going to handle the pressure, and they did what exactly they did. And after that, we had Mirza Muhammad Baik, Qatar, as well, and Asim Khan, as I mentioned. But finally, we have decided to go with the one man who led from the front, and he has got 26 runs, 60 balls, 4 and a huge 6 with 2 sixes. Please put your hands together for the captain of Team Qatar, Mr. Mirza Muhammad Bai, the player of the match, to collect his award from our chief guest, Mr. Abdullah Al-Abdullah. What a terrific performer. He has been there as a leader. Well, you can't go away without having a word with me. It was an absolute stunner, and the way Asim bowled, it was an unbelievable. I'll tell you what, I was in the commentary box, I was edge of my seat, and everyone who are watching this, what do you have to say about that delivery?
I would say, like, not only me, I would say the whole team has put their efforts in defending a score low target of 102. It was like we were just going to fight for the whole match, and all of the guys, they put their effort in, and it was just unbelievable winning that game.
Well, 26 runs coming from 16 delivery. That's exactly the reason you were reached to that position where you had more than 100 runs, where you got to give credit for not only getting those runs but leading them from as a captain.
Thank you so much.
All the best for the rest of the series. That's all what we have for the post-match presentation of the first match between Saudi and Qatar.